Good morning, Scotties. Here are the announcements for the week of November 9th.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
And now for a moment of silence for 1 minute.
Scotties, let's remember to honor our veterans. In honor of Veterans Day, we are asking students to wear red, white, or blue to school Wednesday, November 11th to remember these special heroes.
Good morning, boys and girls, teachers and staff. This is Mrs. Shu. Thank you for all of those that participated in our virtual Be a Hero walk, and thank you for those of you that donated to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Don't worry, if you didn't have a chance to walk or run this past weekend to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, you can still do that this week. You can take a picture of yourself or with your family and post it on our Schoology page. This month's core value is gratitude. We are very grateful for our health. Speaking of gratitude, what is gratitude? We will be learning more about it next week when I come into your classrooms, either face-to-face or virtual. Team leaders, a friendly reminder to email me if you haven't already so that we can schedule a time for me to come in during the PLC times to teach your students a guidance lesson on gratitude. Thank you. Have a great week, everyone. Our big idea for November is gratitude, which is defined as letting others know you see how they've helped you. How do you show gratitude to those who help you? Gratitude is letting others know how they have helped you. Pay attention today to how someone helps you. Watch for how your teacher or classmates or custodian offers you help when you need it. How did you express your appreciation? Former President John F. Kennedy once said, "As we show gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is to not utter words, but to live by them." What a great way to look at our big idea, gratitude. Letting others know you see how they've helped you. Our core value is pewter, which is a silver-gray hue. Pewter is also a silver-gray metal, which was used for decorative items and tableware decades ago. Pewter was the chief material for producing plates, cups, and bowls until the making of porcelain. It's interesting that pewter goes in hand with cooking items. We let those that have prepared a meal know that we appreciate them. So pewter and gratitude go hand in hand. Our core value animal is the whale shark. It's actually the largest fish in the world. It's graceful and harmless. Did you know they have rows of over 300 teeth? Though they reach the size of a school bus, whale sharks eat tiny plankton and fish eggs, which they filter feed as they swim slowly along with their giant mouths wide open. I guess you could say they're grateful for their teeth so they can eat. Hello, fifth grade NEHS members. We will be having our meeting this Thursday after school at 4 p.m. You already have the team's calendar invite. We will be listening to officer speeches and having our voting during this time. See you all then. For this week's mindful moment, have you ever felt like your feelings or stress is so overwhelming, like it's a huge tidal wave? So, how can we get in control of that? Sometimes it might feel like we are not in control, but we are. It does take practice. So, let's take a few moments. First, you'll take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. And as you're breathing, think of the body parts that are feeling overwhelmed. So it could be in your chest, it could be in your stomach, it could be in your back. So whenever you are feeling overwhelmed with stress or that you have so much to do, just breathe in through your nose and breathe all that stress and overwhelming feelings out through your mouth. Do it a few more times or as many times as you need it. So once you have done that, we're going to practice positive self-talk. So what is self-talk? Well, it's basically talking to yourself, but it's in your mind. Everybody has self-talk. It's the messages that you tell yourself. It could be positive, it could be negative. Whenever you are feeling overwhelmed or very stressed, we want to focus on the positive self-talk. For example, you could say, okay, I'm going to breathe. This is very hard for me, but I can do this. I'm going to handle the situation one at a time. I'm going to handle my assignments one at a time. Even adults feel that way too. Last week, I felt really stressed and overwhelmed, and sometimes I noticed my breathing was really shallow. So I had to remind myself to breathe, focus on one thing at a time. So give that a try, and I hope it goes well.
Scotty's, make it a great day. The choice is yours.